Welcome back, guys. Early kickoff manenos. We are here to discuss the early kickoff game. The Blues, the Toffees, are up in Manchester. They did one. They drew 1-1 with Man City, and now they are back in Manchester to do one better. Is Sean Dyche gonna bring his ball back and win? Obiri, tell us.
I actually think that Everton will pull a result because of how they play. They play with a midfield five, yeah, and how they congest the mid. Dokore has suspended. He's suspended.
Yes,
but I really hope they overturn the red card. Because
they would. No need. They have a good midfield. So
but yes, regardless of that, Gueye would stand up. They play
two centre backs, very short ones,
and they work very good on set pieces. And probably, I actually think it could be a 1-1 draw. Honestly, I don't really think that it's Manchester. Rashford will score one, then Dyche will score a set piece, and it will just be it.
Well, me, I'm a realist. Maybe leave complacency is gonna cost United this game. I called it against Newcastle. Ni venye mulipiga simu kanaendesha singeweza kushika. I was traveling back, but my predictions are nilifaa kuleta sellotape.
Bana
Masking tape. Yes, there are some people who needed to be. You knew mulipiga nje. Yeah. But anyway, let's move on swiftly. Sean Dyche is playing that good traditional English football, a tribute to England. And like I said, this is a monumental weekend in English football, both in the bottom and the top. 1-0 victory. And if the Omens do their part, 2-0 victory to Everton.
Okay, I'll say this. Sean Dyche has, if he had Calvert-Lewin in that team, I think they
Sims.
Sims comes from the bench. He's good, but I think Sean Dyche prefers to use him from the bench.
Calvert-Lewin, he's gonna do what Duncan. Let me tell you, this is the season where the teenagers are shining.
The last 2 games, Sims has been coming from the bench and Calvert-Lewin has not been there. So assuming it takes the same thing, Sims will come out from the bench. And Manchester United do not have Casemeiro. So first of all, that midfield will be run on.
The adrenaline rush of playing at Old Trafford.
Anyway,
mark my words.
If Everton are at home, they get a win. But now they're away.
FPL by Sims, by the way.
Yeah, but then you can buy Sims. He's a good impact player. But now, my prediction for this game, I think it's going to be a draw. No. Because Manchester United will have to... At home, they are actually a very good team.
10-man Everton drew with Tottenham.
Tottenham are wako hospitali.
Tottenham beats
Tottenham wako hospitali. Wanawapiganga tu nyinyi wa customers wao. Relax. But now, if Manchester United are at home, and I think they've only lost twice at home, and they have... they lack Casemiro, so that's a big loss, but they have Rashford. Rashford keeps on scoring.
But he hadn't scored for a minute.
I think like 2 games.
3.
It's 3.
Sindi 3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But plus anyway,
England alitoka, so unaweza add jwali.
Ni scam alicheza England. Alidanganya England aende kumzika. But anyway, I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Manchester United will score and then be unable to keep the hold of the ball, and Sean Dyche will come back
next weekend.
1-1. Yeah, it's going to be a 1-1.
I'm the only one who will narrate on the Man U
So question is, do Manchester have a midweek game next week? I think they have.
Yeah, Europa.
In the Europa.
Yeah.
So I think they'll want to rest some key players. I think for them, they want to win another trophy, and the Europa is a key trophy for them.
I think top 4 is more important.
Yeah, so I want to join the rest saying a draw, but I'm saying a 2-2 draw. Yeah.
Let me tell you, this midweek win, this fluke mediocre midweek win against Brentford will get them complacent, thinking they'll only have to show up and an 11 and they'll win. Not knowing Everton don't to have that first relegation title in their name. They are amongst the 6 clubs that have never been relegated. It's hot in there, down there. This complacency and Ten Hag trying to rotate and bring in maybe I saw someone got injured and Malaka started. That one.
But then they don't have show. You hope he's going to have fun.
Let's hear from a United fan. For the very first time in the Ball Pod history, We have a United fan in the house, man. Melia bana, finally.
Honestly speaking, yeah, even may I honestly see a draw. But like it's honestly, but like in terms of losing, I don't see us losing, honestly, because we have a good finisher in Rashford. And also I don't think that Everton can push us to the point where like they'll score more goals. Like
They
a
don't
2
have
and
a
yeah,
skill,
exactly,
All they
yeah.
have to do is sit back, wait for their moments, a set piece, a corner, a free kick.
Even though they score that one goal, Rashford will find a way to score before the match ends. He always finds a way. Always. Niambia danganya. Rashford always finds a way. Yeah, trust me, he always finds a way. He always finds a way.
Rashford this season, quite specific. It's just been a little flop.
Yeah.
That's what kulikuwa kubaya.
But also, on that topic of complacency, I find that the only people who are usually complacent is mostly, let's say, yeah, per se Bruno, also Anthony. But like in terms of, but now in terms of the,
Sometimes a passenger.
but in terms of whatever, the manager keeps I think he tries to keep the players at least not complacent, because because you find even sometimes when he scores, Ten Hag never has a surprise reaction, almost as if he exactly. So on that topic of complacency, I don't think the Man U will be complacent. I just find that I don't see us winning, honestly, but like the draw, yes,
Probably
I see the draw.
But what's the point of being a Man U fan?
What?
No,
Listen, if I'm being realistic here, but like, now listen,
This guy.
it's like me saying you as a Chelsea fan, do you expect to be on the top of the table?
Exactly.
Relax. Bro, this is Everton.
Chelsea can relax.
No, as in honestly, this is Everton. If a Man United fan can't have
Bado return leg.
yeah, we played with Everton.
No, kuna return fixture.
No. We played with
You have
Everton.
not finished with them both fixtures.
I think it's only one.
There's one more fixture to go.
All right, maybe. But
I saw
honestly,
it's in the fixture.
I understand. But I mean, my point is, if Arsenal can see themselves winning against Liverpool in Anfield, how can Manchester United against Everton?
One thing you guys seem to forget, it's the effing early kickoff.
No. First of all, you guys, I will not sit here and accept disrespect to the team on top of the league. How can you come here, man?
You're the one who's not realistic. That's why I said that people who are here not intoxicated.
So now, also, on listen, yeah, we could, but like on
The more likely
if you were to bring up the point that he made about us having a middle week, that's honestly the biggest that's honestly the biggest factor of me pushing for exactly. Me think that it will be a draw. Exactly.
Ran around you guys until that.
You guys, you've given your prediction. So let's wait for the game. Let's talk about a team that has come up here. Chelsea will be playing away at Wolves.
But Chelsea,
I think
We have to.
it's a comedy club. It's a comedy club by then. Chelsea is a comedy club.
What are you gonna share with us?
like what? As in, how do you hire Lampard? Somebody was fighting relegation na akafutwa.
Todd never met Lampard, so wait.
And now with Chelsea's game, I find that Chelsea literally have nothing to fight for. So I find that the best thing for Chelsea to do would be at least to rotate the team and find their best 11. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have a foundation for that, because right now Chelsea is everywhere. Chelsea is not a team right now. Even Chelsea fan here knows that. So I find the best thing. Exactly. So I find the best thing for Chelsea to do would honestly be at least find what works for them before the season ends.
I think I like Lampard. I'd wish for Lampard to get a result. Yeah, he's a Man City legend. At least we have something.
People have no legends. Call everyone a legend.
However, I'm saying no, we'll have an episode to talk about legends.
Anyway, done.
I'm saying Wolves getting a 2-1 win at Stamford Bridge. I mean, no, they're at home. Yeah. So yeah, they'll win against Chelsea.
Chelsea are a comedy club. Nothing to say apart from they will lose.
It's unfortunate people are disrespecting Sterling at 11th. It's so... Come on. He's still injured. You know, in the effects are from being a workhorse at Man City, going to soft life at Chelsea.
But still, even though we're talking about that, it doesn't change the fact that Sterling.
All I know is Chelsea will come correct. It's unfortunate what happened to my man Graham Potter.
Yeah.
Big up Potter ball man. Massive will be missed. You'll be missed by Mahrez indeed. But moving on swiftly. Wolves has nothing on Chelsea. Wolves, Diego Costa might score one emotional goal just for the all-time sake, but I see a 3-1 win for Chelsea. They are so unfortunate not to beat Liverpool, but I see them coming correct. I think
4-1 win.
Lampard is gonna bring back the Mason Mount magic and sprinkle some dust, and the finishing is gonna be there. So I'm seeing a 3-1 win for Chelsea.
Yeah. So honestly, when Kante is back and up and running,
Captain.
so that makes Chelsea a different side from whatever they've been playing.
disrespecting you guys.
Okay, they have to hate on us because
Yeah, that I
honestly,
know.
we beat them 4 in a final, right?
Have we got to 20?
Yes.
All
Like-
Talk about
All right. So it's fair. It's fair enough for you to hate on us. It's fair it's fair enough because I mean we give them they take our players, they rotate our
No,
players.
let me say
But generally, let me
fan trying to banter
let me-
an Arsenal fan.
let me just
Jorginho.
let me just make my prediction. I think we'll have a 1-0 win. Basically because we create more chances but we don't convert them.
It's gonna click in tomorrow.
I hope tomorrow is if we have Mason Mount back and we have I think Sterling is up and running, so Sterling can score a goal.
Back in training, he may
Star-
come out the second. But Mudryk is gone. Do you know Everton? Lampard wanted Mudryk when he was at Everton, but they rejected their 30 million bid because they said too cheap.
Yeah. But I think
He always had that vision of how to use him. So tomorrow Mudryk is gonna come good.
but that's my prediction. A 1-0 win. I think it's
Say two.
I cannot say 2 because we do not.
This is Chelsea.
All right, we will. All right, but anyway, we can move on to the next fixture.
Brighton, Tottenham, I think.
Yeah, we can do.
For Brighton and Tottenham, I think Brighton will take this one. Brighton are
Tottenham
playing.
are at home.
It doesn't matter really.
Ah.
How did they fail to win against 10-man Everton with that screamer? Really? Because guys, I'm just wondering. Do you think that Keane has such good curve that
He has scored another goal screamer. He has it in his locker.
he has it in his locker? Probably. But then I also think that generally 10 men should not push you to that extent of drawing. But anyway, that can happen with Everton, just like it could happen tomorrow. So I think it's Brighton because Brighton show more intent. So I'll say like a 2-1 win because Harry Kane will score a goal.
Conte exposed the rat. Everybody knows what Tottenham are. This is what they bottle. They had 4th in their sights, but we know what they'll do. They'll do a Tottenham. I made a bold prediction to change my prediction of top 4 because I had to rearrange it instead of Manu. Because I knew the top 4 had gone. I knew the top 4 was originally City first, Arsenal second. Newcastle second, Arsenal third, Manu fourth. But Arsenal have surprised us. So they have to move up. So my current prediction is this. City first, Arsenal second, Newcastle third, Brighton and Hove fourth.
All right.
They're gonna prove to
So
us.
their road to Champions League will be beating Tottenham on Saturday.
And beating United, and beating Arsenal, and beating Chelsea. They lose to City, of course. But yes, Brighton is the only team running for this Champions League with the FA Cup on the side cheek and the Premier League to focus on the top 4. For Newcastle, the side cheek was Carabao and they missed out.
Yeah, they missed out.
But now they're now back to, hey baby, I'm sorry, I went out there. The streets are bad. The streets don't want me. The streets has owners. They get to finals, they just win by fluke. They have owners, so baby, I'm back. I need you. Yes, our top 4, we're in it, we're doing it. Newcastle are in it. Brighton is gonna do the same. they'll miss out on the final to City in the FA Cup. Yes.
But the champion.
Brighton versus Man City FA Cup final. Then Brighton have beautiful fixtures, meaning they face Tottenham, then they face Chelsea, then they face the City game was postponed, but now they'll face United after the FA Cup. They'll still have to face United again, and then they face Arsenal. Of all those games, the only one which is away is Arsenal. But I believe if City did it, then Brighton can do it. After B comes C, City came before, so Brighton come after. Kaujalwa yo ABC ni BCA.
All right.
My final prediction, Mitoma, Welbeck, and McAllister and Solimatch 4-1 to Brighton.
Oh, very tough. Yeah. Okay, Tottenham have a very good record at home, but then this is Brighton we're talking about. Brighton have too many attacking options and Brighton are just too good. I think Brighton, outside of Man City, Newcastle, and Arsenal, they are the fourth best team in the league. Manchester United are still not there.
Actually, they're third. It's not that.
So
Atutambui Manu.
yeah. Anyway, so this game, I think Brighton will win because it's at home. Tottenham might frustrate them a bit, but Brighton will come out with a 3-1, 3-2 win. Yeah, something of the sort.
I also want to agree with you guys. I think Brighton will win this game. Brighton have been consistent. I think that's why they are even getting into the top 4 position. And that's why we are saying they're better than United. But they
But think about
they won against you guys.
At Old
Trafford.
Yeah.
2-1. But
Yeah.
we do have Rashford.
Anyway,
But if we don't have Rashford, then we have him.
so here's the prediction. I'm saying a 2-0 win for Brighton. Yeah, two. It'll be a tough game for them, but they'll get goals. And Hurricane won't score this weekend.
Yeah, Hurricane has no mentor now. He doesn't perform without a coach.
I'd see that obviously Brighton right now, Brighton are balling right now. Proper. Hey, Brighton has a proper squad. We have youngsters there like Enciso, we have Ferguson. Hey, Ferguson has been playing
But
good.
no, why
Yeah.
don't you buy that guy?
Yeah, Ferguson.
No, don't destroy City Future projects. Mitoma, Ferguson.
Mitoma is 26, I was doing that. You didn't say.
Nah, but Mitoma is good. Mitoma is good.
He's 26. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah, Brighton is a solid team. And then we have Tottenham now. Tottenham is in shambles. Tottenham is not a team.
coach.
Yeah. So now, yeah, I'd say that Brighton is going to win 4-1. I see 4-1. Yeah, I see 4-1, yeah.
There are people who are sober in this room.
The reason why I say that is that I feel that if Brighton gets like a flow of that, like 1-2, it's gonna go
Yeah,
continuous
it's going
from
to
there.
be
Yeah,
a riot.
that's what I see.
Okay. I think that's fair enough.
Newcastle, Brentford.
Yeah, that's the game I'm looking at. And Newcastle will be away at Brentford. I'm
First game ended. How did the first game end? Did Newcastle win?
I'm not sure. Let me just have a look. But the first leg was anyway, I don't know.
Brentford are now on holiday mode. They've overachieved.
Newcastle battered them, man.
What position is Brentford in?
5-1.
They're 7.
7.
8.
Anyway,
Seven.
They lost, so they went to 8.
my prediction on this particular game, I'll give it a 2-2 draw. I think looking at both teams, they look like they are balanced. They are similar. Their strength, their squad strength. But again, I'd like to give Newcastle the edge because
Quality.
Maximin is back. Isaac is back. And then their defense. So at 2-2 or maybe a 2-1 win for Newcastle.
Okay. I find that Newcastle is gonna win this. I see 3-2. 3-2. What do you call it?
Brentford.
Brentford have only lost once at home. To Arsenal.
I still see 3-2. As you see, that whatever Isaac is back. So, and me personally, Isaac is one of my favorite player in Newcastle. So I find that Isaac will be a key.
Maximin or Isaac.
I like one of this. I think it was during the World Cup. That's when I started liking Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweden.
So now, yeah. So now, yeah, aside from that, I honestly just see a 3-2 win.
3-2 for
Yeah.
Newcastle. I actually think this could be a very good game, but Newcastle are now firing. They are more confident. They have more quality. Isaac, Wilson, they're firing. St. Maxim is dribbling. I think it could have been an even game, but considering the confidence that Newcastle are playing with, I see a 2-0 win. Or 2-1. Let me just say 2-1 because of Ivan Toney. 2-1 win for Newcastle. They're just too good at the moment.
Again, I insist. I think I'm the only sober one in this room. Huh? I think I'm the only sober one in this room. Complacency is the name. Mtakumbuka after hii weekend hii episode.
Sema score kwanza tusikie.
2-0 Brentford.
Wewe tutakuletea sellotape next week.
Come by at 2-1. But I assure you guys,
Brentford will win.
complacency is the name of the game this weekend. Monumental shifting is gonna happen. All I'm saying is Newcastle is not walking out with those points. Not even a point.
They're fighting for top 4. They're confident. They have won, I think, 2 or 3 in the bounce.
So is Brentford fighting for a European spot for the first time in their history.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Chelsea are just over there near them, so they have to.
Sure, they're
Anyway,
also part of the big boys.
come by at 2-1 to Brentford, but I predict 2-0. Solid B's ground at the work.
Yeah.
All right, there's nothing much to say. I just think a 1-0 win to Newcastle. Because honestly, I don't see Newcastle conceding. And I think it's something that they could push it. So, yeah. I don't know, is there any other fixture?
Yeah.
Champions, man.
Of course.
The Man City fixture.
To a
I
team
don't
they have
know.
lost to.
All right. So,
Let me start. I want to start so that I can say my piece. Let me start and say my piece. So, Man City will be going to St. Mary's, Southampton. Southampton have already found a way to beat Man City once. Will they find it again? I hear Haaland is back. Okay. The Arsenal in me wants me to say anyway, the Arsenal in me saying just say Southampton 1-0. But looking at it in reality, I think City will just do something. They are firing Grealish, Mahrez, and Pep has finally found his system. He has finally found his first 11, and I think that's what he was struggling with start of the season. And I think a win for City. 2-0 win for City.
I guess in the previous episode I said that for Man City, I look at the players, and I told you guys if KDB shows up, we're going to beat Liverpool, and you saw how KDB was involved in the game. And the same squad, I think maybe Alvarez resting in for Haaland or something, will beat this guy 7-0. 7-0. Yeah.
Whoa.
I normally don't do big predictions, but I think today.
I'm saying my 5-4 was a bold statement.
Wow.
I mean, look at how we are playing. Look at Jack. Look at Mahrez. Look at KDB. Look at Gundo. Then you add Haaland in that game. You guys will finish these people. We are confirming the relegation this weekend.
On this game, I see that it's gonna be a Haaland hat-trick. I see a Haaland hat-trick. Yeah. Exactly. I see a Haaland hat-trick. That's so I see 4-0, 5-0 there. 4-0, 5-0. It's gonna be a wash. Proper wash. Yeah.
Hey, but I'm not Southampton. Walioshika draw.
all right. This is the thing. There's no way City are losing this. Otherwise, I think Pep said there's no way you guys are losing this, right? I don't know.
Just said it's a must win.
It's a must win.
I'm remembering something.
So the thing is, I think even if KDB is rested and Gundo is up, they should win really. 3-0 probably because honestly, Haaland will score a brace, and somebody else like Grealish should score. Yeah. So
Once again,
You're the only sober mind in the
I
room.
think I'm the only sober mind in this room. As in predictions, allow zimeprove. Anyway, people are drunk on Man City. I get the Man City love. Thank you. Thank you.
I had not realized.
But we have a big game against Bayern at the Etihad.
Against Tuchel.
No, it doesn't matter who it is.
Tuchel anafanyanga wetu na overthink.
It doesn't.
Not really.
Okay, maybe it's Pep who overthinks.
Yes,
not
but I'm sure. Let me tell you, one thing about this Bayern game is I know we're gonna win.
We'll talk about Bayern.
Yes, but that aside, that in itself will affect the match that is the tea time kickoff. So all that factored, and I can envision Pep's 11. The back four, maybe one change might happen. Aymeric Laporte might come in. Probably two changes
Yes.
for Ake. And Rico Lewis for Foden is still post-injury, post-surgery. So Foden doesn't get to feature 3 weeks to go. 2 weeks now after this week. But all things considered, I see a scrappy 1-0 win. Probably a Rodri goal or a Ruben Diaz header.
Maybe don't you guys rest Rodri?
That's the thing. This is the game he'll start, but probably get his customary yellow and be rested if we have it in the pack by first half. But since and I have a feeling the players' minds are focused on.
You see, more than
Yes.
Southampton.
If you draw points against
I know this is a game we may drop points, but I know we scrappy 1-0 at best 2-0 because you're champions.
There's no way you're dropping those points.
I have a feeling he may not start. Actually, I have a feeling Bernardo will start with KDB as well as Rodri. But if I was Pops and I'm Pep, feeling ballsy, I'd start Calvin Phillips and Cole Palmer.
But Pep
Rest Grealish.
Pep won't. That's Southampton. Hey, where's the job about Pep?
Ni Lavia ndo anawashikia midfield. Lavia mwenye alishinda kuingia timu yetu alikuwa anacheza Premier League 2. Lavia. Ule mwenye alienda Old Trafford akafanya 0-0. Lavia. It's that one. So I'm not tensed. Anaweza battle na Calvin.
It's a game of City. Where is my
Calvin Phillips alifanya mtu aende.
Everything Manu has to be included. Anyway, to wrap up here from
Yeah, let's wrap up. I think I disagree with Ochola. I think Pep is not the kind of coach who overlooks a game because of another game. We'll finish these guys in the first half. And you see why I'm agreeing with Rodney. It's because Haaland needs much fitness for him to be ready for Tuesday. He will start. No. Haaland is starting. Haaland is starting.
But he's not playing intense in that game.
Hey, Southampton away.
So Alvarez ataanza.
Anyway, guys, that's vile Ochola alianza na kusema. This is the weekend for, what did you call it? This is the monumental
weekend.
Bas. You've had it here first. And yeah, if any team, I think, drops point apart from Chelsea have nothing to lose. So, but if all the other teams drop points, it's going to be tough because there is too much to fight for. The relegation and everything else is too much. So, yeah, guys, tell us in the comments, what do you think about this weekend's fixtures? Wait, shh. I'm finishing. I'm finishing. Shh. So, guys, anyway, comment below, join the group, and let's continue. We have a UCL episode coming up, so tune in for that. Until next time, guys, cheers, bana.
Sorry, Chelsea fans. Shout out to Judah.